What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem. Today we have Chapter 18, The Dread Isle. So, our pirate ship has made its way over to the Island of Valor, also known as the Dread Isle, and we picked up Ninian along the way. Somehow, magically. Well, apparently she floated out to the middle of the sea somehow, and we just happened to pick her up. It's pretty lucky, honestly. The Dread Isle. So this is the Dragon's Gate, is it? And there's Marquess Foray, and I guess that's supposed to be Ninian. Or, yes, that's Ninian. Can't you tell with the goatee and the turban? That is Nergal. And apparently Darren is here? How did he get here? So, I guess the Marquess Foray at least realizes that bad things are going on here, but still doesn't quite answer the question of why he was a part of it to begin with. I guess that would make sense why you would want to summon dragons to this world, as if you can control them. Force! I'm not sure what the point of the emphasis on force there is, but whatever. It seems to be something of a recurring theme, especially in Fire Emblem games, where it's like the bad guy just wants to stir up trouble and start a war because of all the negative emotions or something stupid like that. Wait, did he stab Nergal or the other way around? I don't know who this Limstella this Limstella person is, but I guess that's what Ephidel looks like underneath his hood. And apparently they are morphs, whatever that means. They both have gold eyes. Does Nergal have gold eyes? I guess we can't really tell from this. Like, he doesn't really have any pupil, or any... What's the area around the pupil? The colored bit. I don't know. I want to say that's the cornea, but I'm probably wrong. Alright then. Wait, is he sending Ephidel after us? Because Ephidel seems like he doesn't do anything but, like, sneak around in the shadows and, like, whisper into the ears of corrupt men. Things like that. He doesn't seem like one for fighting. Indeed. As a matter of fact, Ellie would bring her right back to us. To them, anyways. This can't be. Sacrifice for what? Do they need a sacrifice to summon the dragons? That doesn't seem like something you should be saying out loud, Layla. What? I was just going to the bathroom. Whoa. That guy looks like evil. Oh, well, I guess he's going to kill her then. Yeah, she's pretty dead. It's pretty good, I guess. I mean, she's a thief, so she doesn't have any defense. foggy, huh? Should probably keep that in mind. Way to keep the morale up, Hector. Ooh. I find it really odd that they actually use her portrait here just with her eyes closed. Like, there's something about having a portrait for just someone who's just dead. Just seems very strange to me. She's dead. Well, that's not good. Well, apparently she failed. She done screwed up. I guess you screwed up too, Matthew. Sad music. Yeah, that would seem to be the case. How big is this island if they could get from the Dragon's Gate to the forest so quickly? Hello there, Ninian. Alright, she has that, like, premonition stuff. What? Kya! He is Saiyan. Uhai of the Black Fang. Well, that's not very nice. I don't think that's your decision to make. You know nothing. If you say so. But we're the good guys, we can do anything! A good point. You can't win if you don't play. Or whatever. Really? That kind of makes me want to just kill this guy with Lyn just for the irony. Is that irony? Maybe? I guess it's kind of ironic. Okay then. So, let's see here. So we can use Matthew despite the fact... I guess he buried Layla pretty quickly. Yeah, that looks like everyone. So, let's handle our equipments. Ellwood does not need 2 vulneraries. It's good on swords. Rebecca... Oh. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Grab... iron bow, and a not broken iron bow, and a steel bow. And also a vulnerary. Give her a full one. His axes are all kind of low, but he's okay. He's got plenty of uses on his steel axe still, so that's fine. She's good. Deposit the speed wings. Actually, I also want to give Rebecca the energy ring. He's got a vulnerary. Give Oswin a vulnerary. Sane does not have a vulnerary, but I think I would prefer him have the equipment that he does. Raven's good. Well, something tells me that Sarah doesn't need that javelin. Doubt Florina needs 3 javelins, so give her a vulnerary. And that's everyone. Okay, so actually, that's not everything. They mentioned the fog, so I am going to give Matthew... Alright. Torch. Pretty sure there's nothing to steal in this mission. There are some reinforcements, but pretty much every enemy... Oh, we can't actually see any of the enemies yet. Can I, like, cycle through them still? No. Well, that's unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing I have to worry about stealing here, so... Let us rearrange our formation. So we got 2 pathways here. Let's have Oswin go down there. And let's have Raven also. Canis up there. Florina. Let's put Florina on the back. Put Priscilla. Nah, that's fine. So, let's get things started. Merlis becomes level 10. Oh, that's not a very good place for him. Suicide Squad. Take care of yourself? Or do you mean, like, who do you want him to kill? It's a good point. Well, that's good. Good for you. Okay, so there are some reinforcements in this mission, and some of them come from up here, and some of them come from up here. So the guys that spawn over here, I can probably take care of with my forces that are going to push out this way. The guys that are going to spawn over here, I guess I should probably leave one person behind to deal with. They're pirates, so I think that person... I would like it to be Matthew, but I feel like I need Matthew up front to use this torch and kind of spot for everyone else, because he's a thief, and that's what thieves do. So there's a couple nomads here. Light rune, huh? Ooh, Nosferatu tome. That's a torch staff rather than a torch. Ooh, a longbow. That's cool. Longbows have a range of 2 to 3 instead of just a range of 2. So those are handy. Anyways, let's get things started here. Oswin and Sane can probably kill this archer. What's their proficiencies at? It's got an A with spears already, so let's use some swords a little bit more. You can't counterattack. So close. So close. I'll send Florina around here somewhere, but I do want her to... I want her to kind of stick around the area a little bit. Elliewood, I need you to get up in the mix a little bit. Sure hope there's a lot of guys down this way, because I'm kind of focusing down there a little bit much. Can you kill this dude? You can. Actually kind of impressive that you can double shot a pirate with your steel bow. Pirates tend to be somewhat quick. Actually, speaking of pirates, this is Dart. We've met before, but this is a character that I'm actually going to be using. So yeah, his skill and luck, especially his luck, tend to be very low. So I'm going to be giving him the secret books and the goddess icon, eventually. But as a pirate, he tends to be kind of an offensive machine. He's got a lot of strength. His speed isn't amazing now, but his speed growth is quite good. And he is only level 8, so yeah. And pirates can walk over the water, so that's always handy. Speaking of, maybe I'll send him down this way. Actually, that's probably fine. I just want to make sure he's not gonna like steal something rather than attacking me. I guess I'll have Lynn come this way as well. I'm assuming there are enemies that are gonna try and kind of bust down these snags, so I might as well be ready for that. And Canis and Sarah up this way. I guess that's everyone. He didn't attack the snag? That's weird. Oof, that hurt. One of the things I have to figure out at this point is I need to determine who I'm going to use the speed wings that I got on. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm usually very indecisive about this stuff in general, just because... it especially doesn't help just because... oh, he's standing on a fortress. That's convenient. Stat growths are so random that it can be hard to tell who's going to need it most in the long run. When it comes to deciding who to use the speed wings on, though, I need to determine not who needs it the most, because like the obvious answer there would be Oswin. He has like 6 speed, 7 speed, which is really low, but a couple of points in speed isn't going to do much for him at that point. A better option would be on someone like maybe Sane, maybe Elliewood. Yeah, maybe Elliewood. I need to use it on someone who can actually benefit from it. By which I mean... Darn, can't quite kill him. Someone who is going to be able to start double attacking someone with the help of the... Speedwings? Did you really just miss twice? Oh, Raven, what are you doing? So, I want someone with kind of average-ish speed. Someone who the extra 2 points is just going to kind of push over the edge into double attacking fairly consistently. I think I might use it on Elliewood, honestly, now that I saw he only has 9 speed. Another good option would be Hector, who also has 9 speed, and his axes tend to be heavier. He does have more constitution, though. He has 13 con? Yeah, so he can wield anything but the steel axe at this point without penalty. Whereas Elliewood has 7 constitution. And he has about the same penalty from the steel sword, so that is about even too. But I'll probably go with one of them, one way or the other. I don't want to go there. This is actually a good spot, because he can't actually be hit from the other side of the river, because there's this nomad here with a bow. So I was going to put Dart here, but he would be able to shoot him from the other side. But here, he can't be shot because the snag is in the way. So hopefully, killing this guy should allow Sane to level up, and thus promote. I mean, I could have promoted him a while ago, but wow, that was a terrible level up. I don't like promoting people before they get to level 20, regardless of anything else. But everyone? No. Oh, everyone but Florina. Hello, Mr. Pirate. Wow, you're gonna do 8 damage, I'm gonna do 20. But he double attacked me? That's weird. I've been talking all this time about how fast pirates are, and then the first time I attack anyone with Dart, he gets double attacked. It's a little bit of wasted experience on Sane here, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, right, this guy's a sword user. So I guess that's not surprising. Ooh, this is the guy with Nosferatu. Gotta be a little careful with him, but I think I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, this guy's the longbow. Okay. Well, that changes my plans a little bit. Now, expedience is something I have to worry about in this mission, but I guess I'll talk about that in a moment. Where are you going? Get over here. If Florina's gonna be chasing down Fiora here, then I guess I should retreat Lynn back here to deal with the pirates. So yeah, I need to beat this mission in 15 turns or less. So, I don't think that should be too hard to do, but it's something to be aware of, because beating it in that many turns unlocks another guidance chapter. But for now, let us promote Sane. He's a green paladin. That sword looks pretty badass. Not too shabby. Oh, and he can use axes now? I forgot paladins could use axes in this game. Now, I want to be sure to try and kill as many enemies as I can this time around, because... Well, partly because I don't want Fiora to run into an enemy and get killed, but also partly because I don't want her to kill anything else, because, well, if she does that, then that is a character... That's a kill that I don't get credit for, basically. I don't get experience for enemies that I don't kill. Let's try and do some damage to this guy. Unfortunately, this Cavalier is being problematic. Kill him. I was hoping I could kill him with Rebecca, but she's not quite strong enough. Maybe if I had used the energy ring already? But I haven't, so yeah. But she can kill this shaman. Or can she? She might not... Okay, if Nosferatu had hit, I don't think she would have. No, she would have, because I'm pretty sure the healing for Nosferatu rounds down. A good level up. Send Nosferatu back to Merlinus. Heal up Hector. Even though Sarah is promoted and can use or can get experience now, I want to be a little bit careful about not using her if I don't have to, just because she is a promoted unit, so the experience that she's actually going to be getting is kind of low. But I'm okay using her for healing purposes now. Jeez, Dart. You really need skill. I'm sending you back to Merlinus to use those skill books post-haste. Push forward a little bit with these fellows. Steel Lance? Yeah. Bam! Dead. I hope I get another Knight's Crest soon. Oswin's on the up and up. Gotta be a little bit careful when pushing forward in this mission just because of the fog. I want to make sure that none of my like squishy characters are the ones taking hits from unseen enemies. Raven's not a terrible candidate though. The annoying thing about longbows is that you can pretty much never counterattack them unless you're using a longbow of your own. Well, at least you didn't kill him. Okay. Get over here. Sister? In case you couldn't guess. I'm just here being awesome. That's impressive. Oh. Well, that's not good. We don't have any evidence of that. Hello. So, we have recruited Fiora, who we are not going to use. Although, while I normally don't recommend using more than one of the same class, a Pegasus Knight is a pretty good candidate for doing that, because having several units who can fly around and ignore terrain is pretty handy. But she does come at level 7, which is a little low, and I mean, we have enough units that came around that level range to level up already, so yeah. As far as how she compares with Florina, I think she has a little bit more strength and a little bit less speed, typically. But it's kind of hard. Base stats aren't typically that representative of stat growths. Yeah. I think she's probably better than Florina in the long run, but it takes a lot more work to power her up. The other thing worth noting is that there are 3 Pegasus sisters, which is pretty much always the case in these Fire Emblem games. And ooh, longbow. And it actually went to Rebecca. Let's send back this iron bow. But the thing about the 3rd sister in this game is that she's actually only available if you are playing on Hector's mode. I cannot double attack this pirate. Can I attack him with Hector first? I could just kill him with Hector, but I kind of want to give Canis some experience. So yeah, the last sister is named Farina, I believe, and you can only get her on Hector's mode, and I believe it's during a Gaiden chapter as well. Or no, not a Gaiden chapter, it's just a Hector-only chapter. So like, it's a chapter that's not available in another mode. You don't do that mission at all on Eliwood's mode. And break these snags down. The other thing about Farina is that you have to pay her, I think, 20,000 gold to actually recruit her. Of course, this is very late in the game when this happens, but still. So, use some of these stat up items. Send Lyn up here. And I gotta start pushing it this way. Can I kill this guy with Eliwood? I'm kind of regretting not using Eliwood more earlier on now, because he's kind of struggling a little bit to catch up. That's the thing about having a character that has stats that are so balanced. It's like, if you're ahead of the curve just slightly, you have like a huge advantage, but the second you get behind the curve, it's pretty hard to catch up. Which is unfortunate, but we should be able to manage. What's Raven at? 10? Not even close. It's unfortunate that we've had so many missions in a row now where we haven't really had a chance to kind of take our time and do things the way we would like to. Ow. We gotta kind of rush and get things done, more importantly. Which, a big part of the reason that's so unfortunate is because that kind of tends to favor the characters that you're already using. Like, if you're rushing, you want your strong characters doing the heavy lifting. Which means that the weaker characters that need the leveling up, you don't really have the time to kind of baby them. But we do try. And a 0% chance of hitting. Good job, Mr. Pirate. You do your job not well. There's another pirate. I believe 3 pirates spawn from each corner. So, I've killed 2 on the left, 1 on the right, and there's 1 who is now weak. Matthew's almost level 20, which is good, because that means I can almost stop using him. Which means there are more enemies for other people to get experience from. A little bit of damage. You should be able to kill this Cavalier off. Okay, it looks like there's a Cavalier for Elliewood and a Cavalier for Raven. That's the last round of pirates spawning right there, so let's move Lynn up to deal with that. Canis, hopefully we'll actually hit this guy this time. Yay, experience. Is he level 10? Yeah, he's level 10. So there's one more wave of pirates up there. So I feel like I should start moving down this way, but I do have to be careful pushing forward with Florina. Because there are so many nomads in this mission, who obviously use bows, it's, bad things can happen. Finish this guy off. After this mission, I'm probably going to give his Iron Blade to someone else. Probably Lynn? So that's the last level up Matthew's ever going to get. I explained previously why I'm not actually going to worry about promoting Matthew, because he promotes to an assassin. And assassins do not have the ability to steal, which is part of what Matthew needs to be able to do. So, yeah. Not an ability that I feel like taking away from myself. Dart, you have another secret book to use. And let's see, this is Fiora, I'm not going to use her. So I guess now I have to start moving down this way a little bit more yet. Might as well go with the Steel Sword. Experience! Oh, can Elliewood even reach this guy? No, he cannot. What turn are we on? Turn 5, so we've got plenty of time. So I'm just gonna sit here. Can this guy reach Priscilla? No. So I'm just gonna sit here, and hopefully that other Cavalier will go after Elliewood. So really need him to get some experience. Sane makes a good scout now, but I don't want him to do much engaging because, like Sarah, he's promoted, so the experience he's gonna get is pretty low. I want to distribute that among the people who need it more now. So he's almost level 13? Dink! Oh, Hector. Hector! There's the last pirates. Critical hit with an iron sword. It's actually pretty impressive. I don't think iron swords have any crit. Zero crit. So, start moving Dart forward. Did I use both secret books already? I guess I did. So, having him at 12 skill might seem a little excessive, but his skill growth is so absurdly low that he's never going to use, like, he's basically not going to get any more skill for the rest of the game, quite possibly, so I'm not too worried about that. Man, Priscilla really needs some HP. She's also probably still only like level 6, so I guess that doesn't help. Yep, level 6. Start. Oh, this forest is gonna be a problem. Why is it so hard to move through forests? It's annoying. But we are pushing forward and we're just about done. Oh, I forgot to weaken this guy up before attacking with Canis. Oh well. Hector can use some experience too. What level is he? Well, soon to be 14. Oh, and that's a critical hit with an Iron Axe, which is also actually pretty impressive. Considering that none of his supports are in the area, and I'm pretty sure the Iron Axe also has no critical on it, so... Well, this is a bishop, so he... or not a bishop, but a monk, so he can attack. What's Rebecca's resistance at? 4. Let's put her here and use that energy ring. Brings her up to 11 strength, which is pretty good. Push forward a little bit. And I guess I might as well have Lynn move forward now that there's no more pirates to worry about. I'll put her near Merlinus just because. I'm almost positive there are no more pirates, but you do want to be safe. Goodbye, little monk. We barely knew ye. And continue to push forward with Dot. And he has no more stat up items to use. I guess I should kill this snag, huh? Wow, she can almost one-shot it. That's actually pretty impressive. How much strength does Florina have? 12 is good. Pretty sure no one can actually reach that nomad down there. Other than Sane, of course, but... yeah. Continue moving forward. I'm just not even gonna bother moving these guys. It's just gonna waste my time. They're never gonna get there. Oh, hello, Myrmidon. I guess maybe I should actually move Sarah up, just because she's a healer. Whoa, 9 damage. Thank you for missing. I appreciate it. But no thanks to you, because I don't like it when you hit me. Rapier, rapier. I guess it's a good thing I saved some uses of this rapier. A little bit of speed is good. Show us what you can do, Raven. Oh, please hit twice, please. Please? Yeah, perfect. Well done, Raven. You can stay. Not bad. 9 strength isn't amazing, but he is only level 8, so he does have a long way left to go. I want to heal Elliewood, but gotta be a little careful about pushing forwards, because I can't see what's in the forest. I'm pretty sure it's nothing but like Uhai is all that's left at this point, other than this Myrmidon who's about to die. Or he's not about to die. Interesting. I guess it's not surprising that I can't double attack a Myrmidon. They tend to have ridiculous amounts of speed. 13 speed. I do have more speed, but... let's see, he has 8 constitution, so yeah, he definitely doesn't have an attack speed penalty. And I'm pretty sure I don't either with my iron bow. No. Should I just kill this guy? Nah. I'm not gonna bother moving those guys up either. It's kind of unfortunate that I'm not gonna end up being able to kill Uhai with Lin. So he has an Orion's Bolt, which, as you can probably tell, is used for archers and nomads. But I don't have any nomads. And he is immobile. So that's always good. Kill you off. Bam. Dead. Whoa, that was a lot of experience. Why did he give so much experience? Rebecca's actually getting pretty high on levels now. So let's see. This guy has a steel sword and some bows. So, oh wow, he can actually attack from 3 squares away. It's a good thing I noticed that. But yeah, the interesting thing about the promoted nomad, the nomad trooper, is that they gain the ability to use swords. So that's kind of annoying. Wow, his stats are actually quite good. And being in the middle of the forest here, I might have a bit of trouble taking him out. So rather than attack him, what turn are we on? We got plenty of time, so rather than attack him right off, I am going to take a little bit of time to position myself. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So that I can have enough people reaching him so that I can do what needs to be done. Actually, that's probably a good idea. If I put Oswin there, that will entice him to use the longbow. And then on the next turn, my guys can all run in and attack him, and he will not be able to counterattack in melee range, because his steel sword will not be equipped. The Soaring Hawk. Dink. Double attack. I guess that's not surprising. It is Oswin after all. Okay, let's see what you can do, Raven. 4. 1. Okay, that's not quite what I'm looking for. This would be a really good opportunity to actually use a Horse Slayer lance. 15, but only an 58% chance. 78. 68. Let's go with the steel sword. As much as I would prefer to use other people, I need to use Sane. Okay, so what I believe is going to go down here is... Might as well heal Elliewood up. So he's going to pull out his steel sword and attack Sane. Sane's going to counterattack and weaken him up a little bit more. At which point Elliewood should be able to deal enough damage with his rapier to finish him off. Or he could continue to use his longbow against an enemy that he's guaranteed to do 0 damage against. That's somewhat strange. How much damage can I do with Florina? She doesn't have a steel lance. I guess just execute my plan as planned. Continue to wake him up with Sane. And bring in Allywood for Zakir. You shall be moved! Stab him in the leg. Why, thank you. To the Dragon's Gate, Lots of experience, just the way I like it. Good level up. And level 15, so he's starting to catch up here. Send the Orion's Bolt to Merlinus, which obviously we are going to use on Rebecca when the time comes. Indeed. Saiyans apparently don't ever lie. Yeah, but you're biased. To the Dragon's Gate! And we get the side quest because we completed the mission in under 15 turns. Or, I guess it's technically under 16 because you have to beat it in 15 or less. So, yeah. Accept the side quest. And we will see what the side quest is on the next episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem. Catch you later.